G'day guys, Greg here. Now it is kebab time, and well, today I thought I'd come to Tingalpa. There's a place here called Empire Kebabs. Now it's got a 4.1 Google star rating, so I'm going to whip on in, grab one of their kebabs and suss it out and give it the old Grego star rating. Let's go get one. Alright, well here we go, the kebab from Empire Kebabs. Now, there was a few kebabs there, but I got the HSP Kebab today. It came with extra cheese and chips on it. Sounds pretty good. So this was $11.50. Anyway, let's take a look at this kebab. Alright. A HSP Kebab. I'll be able to open it up. I might not be able to. Oh, but we can see here that it has got some chips on there, which is great. And with the added cheese, I'm really hoping this is going to be nice and creamy. Now, I got the beef and lamb kebab too. So, mate, beef and lamb kebab, chips and cheese, big and solid this bad boy. Boy, $11.50. Oh, and by the way, I got the garlic sauce with some hot chili as well. They're my favourite combinations, and that's the one that was suggested to me when I went inside. Oh, mate, this thing is huge! Oh, God. Let's see what this meat's like. It's not overly salty, so that's good. And I think it had a hint of mint in there too. Alright, let's go. Oh, man. That was quite a mouthful.
That's what she said.
But you can see in there all the extra things that are there. You can really taste those chips. The chips sort of give it that, well, grainy sort of texture about it. But the rest of it inside, beautiful and fresh. The garlic yogurt sauce, delicious, and that chili, right on point. When he was adding it on, it just looked like he knew exactly how much to put on there. Oh yeah. There's a decent amount of meat on there too. They didn't go skimpy with it. You can see it all rolled up there. It's looking good and tasty, yummo. And the chips they use, pretty decent chip too. Now the HSP kebab comes with chips and cheese. So that's the extra ingredients on top of the lettuce, tomato and onion that you would normally get. And I think with the amount of chips on there, it's right on point, I reckon. Not too many, but not too little either. I think if you start having too many chips on there, it would start getting a little bit too grainy. But if you're into HSPs and you're into kebabs and you can't decide which one to get, wait, Empire Kebabs could have the kebab for you. Now it does have the lettuce, tomato and onion on there. It's also got the cheese, but I can't really taste the cheese in this. It sort of gets lost in there. This thing is really huge too. I mean, it's as wide as my hand, easy. Now let's check out the liquid situation in the bottom. See if it's a big dripper or not. No! The bottom of that is actually quite dry and no excess drippage in this kebab. Now that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I think it'd be good if you got like nice clothes on and sitting in your leather seats or something. And also it would stop the bottom from getting soggy. But sometimes you like that extra bit of juice in there that, well, just you can drink afterwards. Might be a bit of chili there, just, oh yeah, you just feel like sculling for some reason, maybe as a dare. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying this kebab. So I wonder what score it's going to get out of 5 Grego Stars. Well, value-wise, $11.50. Mate, this is an absolute beast of a feed. It is massive. And with those extra ingredients on, I think the normal kebab was $9.50, which is pretty cheap still, or $10.50. Either way, value is good. Flavour-wise, the beef and lamb one I got today, really nice. And, well, everything on it was beautiful and fresh. Plenty of ingredients. The ingredients in that shop look like they're all just so beautifully fresh. And the inside of that shop was so clean too. Now, in saying that, I think if you're going to have chips on there, it probably does need a little bit more sauce there to, well, add a little bit more liquid because the chips can be a little bit dry. So if you haven't got a drink, I reckon more sauce on this would have been good. And the flavour, well, it's got some really nice flavours. It could have probably been a little bit more flavoursome though. Maybe it's because the meat was lacking a little bit in salt that, well, just wasn't what I was used to. So for that reason, I think this kebab deserves a 4 Grego Stars out of 5. What a great kebab this is. And the beauty is, if you can't decide between an HSP and a kebab, you can get the HSP Kebab. Oh, what more do you want? Well, there you go. There's a new kebab for you to try. And it's handy at the servo there if you need to fill up your car, or you're servicing it at the Ford Centre there, or, well, getting some vapes or something. Who knows what you're up to? But if you are, whip on in. And if you do go there, tell them Greg sent you. Mate, not only will they have a clue, but they'll probably give you a free smile. Anyway, that's all today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time I eat a kebab. See you then.
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the reviews are famous.